Week 24, day 4. Loyalty. Now, a lot of these qualities are pretty simple. Honesty, you tell the truth. Dependable, are you dependable? Responsibility, do you accept responsibility for who you are, where you are, and what you are? Self-respect, do you understand self-respect determines expectations? Do you understand that self-respect comes from what people say about you, what you say, what you do? You understand that you gain self-respect one drop at a time. Never, 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 never quitting. Those are all simple. Loyalty is a difficult one because you've got to have self-sacrifice. It is of all the 36, I think it's the most difficult of any of them. And yet I look at those 300 greatest leaders, and some of them that we've talked about. Jackie Robinson. He had to have tremendous loyalty to his race because it would have been so easy for him, and nobody would have thought poorly of him. As a matter of fact, a lot of them would have said, yeah, well, I wouldn't put up with that. Them using all those names against me and not letting me eat in the same restaurant, stay in the same hotel, made me go to a different bathroom. I wouldn't have put up with that. They wouldn't have disrespected me. But Jackie Robinson had loyalty to his race. And he knew for a fact if he didn't do it, and if he didn't have that loyalty, and he took it personally and didn't get this and aim back, everybody would say, we told you that the black race couldn't play with the whites. And who knows how long it would have taken to integrate baseball and the professional world. Abraham Lincoln, he had one loyalty, one, the Union. Abraham Lincoln hired his worst enemies on his cabinet. I thought that was the greatest thing. And all of his friends, matter of fact, his best friend, Joshua Speed, said, Abe, you're making a horrible mistake. These guys have no loyalty to you. And Lincoln said, good. But they're very loyal to the Union. We have the same vision. They are not yes men. They will tell me what they think. And he had the best minds, most powerful men on his cabinet that had no loyalty to him to begin with. And when he died 4 years later, they wept. And each one of them said he was the greatest. Their loyalty became to him, but it still was with the Union. Loyalty. Look at it, Nathan Hale, and you've heard of Nathan Hale. Nathan Hale displayed loyalty in the ultimate sacrifice in giving his life for his country. Before he was hung as a spy in the Revolutionary War, 1776, his last words were, I regret I have but one life to give for my country. This served as a uniting force for those starving during the devastating winter spent at Valley Forge. Loyalty to this country and its ideals is what has made this country great. You can visit any of the memorials erected for those who have died in order that we may be free and understand a little bit of what loyalty to this country is. You're where you are, and you're enjoying the freedoms you have because of people like Nathan Hale. Nathan Hale, you had to remember the Alamo. It's what made Texas free. They were going to be loyal to the memory of those people that were killed at the Alamo. Nathan Hale was the first rebel spy that was hung, and they printed it in all the gazettes, the British did, to put fear into the hearts of those rebels. What they didn't realize they did was they engendered loyalty amongst all those people. Loyal. The thing I talk to our football team about more than any, and I think this is true football team or anything else, you don't have to win any football game. Ever. The scoreboard never indicates whether you won or you lost. Your loyalty determines if you're a loser or a winner. And all I ask you to do as a member of this football team is stay loyal to this school. And that's not as simple as you think it is. You'll see, and this happens all the time, lots of guys start negotiating peace treaties with the opponents about the middle of the second quarter. The minute they realize that they're not going to win the game, they turn traitors and start trying to make friends with those people that are pounding their brains out. And they start telling them what a great job you guys are doing. Boy, you guys are good. Instead of continuing to fight. And the only thing I ever ask of anybody that ever played for me would be loyal for the entire game. Be loyal for the entire marriage. Sickness and in health, till death do us part. Loyalty. You're going to be loyal. I told you that Mary and I went to Branson, Missouri one year, and they got this couple up there. They had a contest to see who had been married the longest. And they got this sweet, little, small couple up there that had been married. And they said, how long have you been married? And they said, 67 years. And they said, okay, what's the secret? And I'm sure they thought the little lady would say, well, you got to pray together. You got to never go to bed angry at each other or some such thing. And the lady looked at the MC and she said, he won't die. Well, everybody laughed. I laughed, and I thought, how funny that is. And then it dawned on me as we were driving back to the motel that night. She embodied loyalty. She said, I got married, and when I got married, I made an oath, till death do us part. And I'm going to be loyal to this man until he dies. And we're still married 67 years later because I'm still loyal. Loyalty. You got to give up yourself. You got to make a decision on what's more important. You, your team, your family, your church, your marriage, and you got to make the loyalty to it, not you. The loyalty is to the team or to the family or to the church or to your business. I'm going to make this the best business that there can be. My loyalty is to this company, and I'm going to make this company great. You find people that make companies great, and those suckers are so lucky they get promotions. They get other jobs with other companies making lots more money. They're so lucky. No, they're loyal. If you want everything in life, you can have anything in life you want. Did you hear me? Write this down. You can have anything in life that you want if you're willing to help enough other people get what they want. Did you hear me? You can get anything in life if you're willing to help enough other people get what they want. Loyalty. See you tomorrow.